Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends and my honorable teacher. Let me start introducing by myself. My name is MD Humayun Kabir. My metric number is 1190008. Today we are going to present PostLazo database system proposal. We are 4 members in our group. First of all, I will be looking on organizational background and problem description, and my 3 partners will be continuing step by step. Organizational background. PostLazo is one of the most government trusted brand in Malaysia since 18th century that provide courier service and other related service. Almost 80% population in Malaysia are using Post Malaysia service. In the history of this company, first establishment is located in Penang, Malacca and Singapore that cover whole Malaysia. PostLazo service and product have more than 1,000 outlets in Malaysia that consist outlets, mini outlets, branches and authorized agent. Furthermore, in Malaysia are divided by 4 main strategic units, which is Post Niaga, Post Mail, Post Logistic and Post Lazo. Nowadays, Post Lazo are appointed lot of authorized agent that customer can access in certain place. Problem description. The current process of Post Lazo when it comes to storing data, postal records, employee record, process and performance of the company using paper-based method. PostLazo doesn't have any centralized database or system that will easily tracking and data record by the other people. A lot of paper work need to accomplish and record of the manually or encoded by the employee. Duplication and loss of data can happen and it take lot of time search of the records of the company. Thank you. That's all for me and my partner will be continuing on this.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Adam Manesha Taufiq Yap. The function of the proposed database system is to collect and organize input data. A database is an organized collection of interrelated data that serve some application in an enterprise. Database stores not only the values of the attributes of various entities but also the relationships between these entities. In the current economic condition, shopping trends have changed due to the several factors. Companies should deliver the service or product in a cost-effective way to deliver superior value to the customers and enhance service delivery methods that will boost profit and reduce costs. The core delivery of service operation is turning input into output, which is usually performed through a set of the same process, not considering the types of service. Information to be managed in the proposed database system. The use of database system is typically involved in efficient data management. A shared integrated computer structure, a database stores information of end user data and metadata. The history of Post Malaysia Berhad, it starts with diffusion of newspapers and letters, and after that it's embarked into parcel delivery, insurance service, money and postal order. Post Malaysia Berhad, formerly known as Postal Service Department, or in bahasa it is Jabatan Perkhidmatan Pos. Post Malaysia Berhad began to conquer several services such as a collection of electricity bill payment, sale of television license, and the disbursement of pensions. In 2019, Post Malaysia introduced 3 core business units which are known as PostMail, PostLajo and PostNiaga. Ayat from the Quran. Auzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Wa laysa lil insani illa ma sa'a. Sadaqallahul azim. The meaning is, man will not getting anything unless he works hard. As the explanation is, there is no doubt about the fact that man cannot make any progress without effort and hard work. For example, one who studies wholeheartedly become a scholar. Similarly, a farmer who plows the farm, sows seed in it, and waters them is soon rewarded with crops. On the other hand, whoever is lazy and does not do any work, they will face problems and worries. That's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amir Hazam Bemiwan. Metric number 1200528. Today I want to explain about chapter 2, conceptual modeling. First one is business rule. they have four business rule. The first one is one or many senders can send one or many mails. Second, one or many deliverers can collect one or many mails. The third one or many deliverers give mail to one or many receiver. And the last one or many mails are recorded. Next, entity relationship diagram. The first one we have entity sender, and entity sender have four attributes, which is name, address, telephone, and sender ID as primary key. Second one, entity mail, which is have four attributes also, which is mail ID as primary key, sender ID as foreign key, source and destination. The third one is record entity, have four attribute, which is record ID as primary key, mail ID as foreign key, record by, and record time. The fourth one, deliverer entity, which is also have four entities, which is deliver ID as primary key, mail ID as foreign key, telephone, and name. The last one is receiver entity, which is have five attributes, which is receiver ID as primary key, deliver ID as foreign key, name, address, and telephone. All the entities are relationship by one relation, which is sender and mail. The relationship is send. Mail and record relationship is records. Record and deliverer relationship is collect. And deliverer and receiver, the relationship is give mail to. Okay, next is relational database schema. The first one, sender ID as primary key, name, address, and telephone. Next, mail ID as primary key, sender ID as foreign key, reference, sender ID, source and destination. Record ID as primary key, mail ID as foreign key, reference, mail ID. Record by and record time. The next one, deliverer, deliver ID as primary key, mail ID as foreign key, reference, record, mail ID, and then name and telephone. And the last one is receiver ID as primary key, deliver ID as foreign key, reference to deliverer, deliver ID, and then name, address, and telephone.
Hello, Assalamu alaikum. My name is Musa. As mentioned by my group mates, we are talking about the Postlarju database system. So my part is going to be talking about the SQL statements and the command codes. So we have at least 5 tables, namely the sender table, the mail table, and the record table. This is where we register a mail that has been sent from the source to destination. And also we have the deliverer, the person who collects the mail from the mail center, and finally the person who receives the mail. So to create a database table, we use the reserve word create table. So sender, and then we have attributes like sender ID, name, address, telephone, and primary key. So the primary key is defined and given to sender ID. So this is unique for the table sender. And we have the mail also. Mail also has a primary ID. And when you come to tables like records, they have also foreign keys, because the record needs to have an email, a mail that has been sent, and the mail has to correspond with the original mail sent by the sender. So that is why the mail reference foreign key references the primary key in the other table. And we also have a receiver table. The receiver table has more foreign keys, as it is normal. It has to have the mail and the sender and also the deliverer. All of these are foreign keys in in the receiver table.